Have you ever wondered why you just cannot seem to get along with your spouse? Why you just argue over every single thing? Well, today we're going to look at three common mistakes that Christian couples make that constantly leads to conflict and fighting all of the time. If you're new here, I'm Bianca, I'm one of the bosses, and welcome here. We strive to help Christian families to grow and live set apart and change their thoughts to live closer to what God's heart is asking of us. So, if that sounds like something you would love to have input motivating into your life, press the subscribe button and be part of our family and grow with us. So this is like by far not the only three things, but we're just looking at three today. If you would like to look at more than these three, leave a comment below and we'll definitely add that into a new video for you. The first thing is assumptions. Making assumptions that your spouse already did something or that your spouse will do something. So a lot of times we women like to just throw in a little nudge, like, I hope he gets it, like saying something like, oh, it would be so nice to take a long bath tonight. And then you assume that your husband is going to click it, actually, like, take care of the kids and pour you a bath of candles and champagne or whatever and just give you that time. And then it doesn't happen. And then you're like, why is he not thinking of me? Why can't he just give me a moment to myself? I asked him, and why am I standing here and still busy in the kitchen or studying and still doing nap time when all I wanted was one bath? And the mistake that we make is assuming, and this goes vice versa, obviously. Husbands assume that a wife is feeling a certain way. And sometimes we're like, oh, she must be angry, or oh, she must be on her period. Am I allowed to say that? Husbands constantly think or assumes that a wife is feeling a certain way or is thinking a certain thought. And again, this goes vice versa, but making assumptions about what we're going to do, what the other is feeling, and what the other is thinking. And those are really things that we need to stop doing. Instead of thinking that your spouse will do something and just assuming, just tell them or ask them, hey, could you do this for me tonight? Or, hey, have you already done that? Or ask them, what are they feeling? Tell them, what are your feelings about this and this and this? How does this make you feel? Will this lead you to feel a certain way? Or do you have any other better ideas that I could utilize in the future? Or just ask them, what are they thinking in this moment, to just let them talk it out, and listening to the answer and actually asking the right questions will help you in this regard. The next common mistakes that Christian couples make in their marriage and it leads to fighting is role division. Now, hold up. You're going to say, Bianca, what do you mean? We have to divide up roles. The wife is doing this and this and this, and the husband is doing that and that and that. Isn't that how we get things done around the home? How we move through life is we divide things into a category or a role. Or you might be thinking, whoa, Bianca, this is not a feminist program where the wife will not do that. She is equal. Okay, this is not where I'm going. Give me a moment. Okay, so what I mean with saying role division is a mistake is making it a strict line that is not allowed to be crossed over. Like the floor is lava, you cannot go on that side. For example, if the husband's job is to take out the trash, but the dustbin is overflowing, are you just going to wait for him and complain and moan and like a dripping tap, like nag and nag and nag and nag for him to do it when he is busy? Or are you going to serve him and do it out of love, out of helpfulness? When your kid is crying and wants to breastfeed, Daddy, I know you can't breastfeed, but you can sure as heck keep him safe while mama's finishing up in the bathroom. You can do that. You can cross over that threshold. Now, there's multiple, many examples that I can give you. I don't want to keep you here forever. The point is, it's not the floor is lava, I cannot cross over. It's your job. So I'm never going to step in and help you out, or I'm never going to step in there. What we have to do as married couples is try to outserve one another. You have to serve, you have to give it your all. You are not there to keep score of who is doing what and who's doing the most of the most of the most. It doesn't matter. Your job is to serve. And if we are really loving according to being set apart and to strive to live more like Jesus, He's told us to take up our cross and follow Him. And if we follow His examples, what did He do? He washed feet, He got down, He served. So that is what we should do, and stop staying there on our high horse like, this is not my job. I already did this and this and this and this and this. You can take care of that. Stop it. Just stop it. You are not a victim. You are not a queen or a king that has to be put on this pedestal. Serve your spouse like they are the king or the queen. That's what your goal is. All right. Quick shout out. If you really want to have a more connected relationship and understand each other better and just fight a little bit less, there's a free webinar link that you can sign up in the waitlist for below. So check the description for that link. Moving on to the third common mistakes that we all make is forgetting prayer over our relationship. What I mean with this is we constantly pray for ourselves. God, help me do this and this and this. Please prune me. Please convict me. Please help me with this and this and this. Please forgive me. Da 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 da. We do sometimes, hopefully, I hope you do this. If not, this is mistake number 4. But you do pray for your spouse and help your spouse throughout the day, help your spouse at whatever they're doing, or help my spouse to finally get this and this and this and this, or to do this and this and this, or to change in this and this and this way. Whatever you we're supposed to constantly pray over our spouses, right? So I feel like that's the first step in prayer. It's the thing that we lean to first, is praying, especially for ourselves first, and praying for our spouse to change and be better. We tend to do that. But we forget to pray over the relationship, the marriage itself. You can do this with your spouse or without your spouse, but we have to pray for the unit, the one unitedness, the intimacy of your relationship. You have to pray things like, Lord, let us grow together. Lord, protect us from temptation. Lord, help us to stand connected and let nothing tear us apart. Help us to pray over the connectedness. When we go out with our friends tonight, help us to support one another, respect one another. Help us to think what we are saying and not gossip about one another, but build each other up in front of our friends. Help us to be an example as a unit. Help us not to get in a fight in front of our friends, but stay linked together. Praying these things over yourself as a couple is something we tend to forget, and is a very popular mistake that we see married couples making, and tend to kind of forgetting about it. So if you think you make one of these mistakes, let me know in the comments if this video was helpful, or if you'd like more, or any other questions and advice. We are here to serve you and help you grow with us as families who just strive to be more set apart in the heart of Christ. So thank you for watching. Thank you for growing with us. Please remember to press the subscribe button. Press it now, okay? And if you'd like this video, I really think and recommend that you can watch the next video here, and I'll see you over there. Thanks for growing with us. Bye. All right. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember to leave me a comment of anything you'd like to see in the future. Thanks for being here and supporting us, and ciao for now.